Yeah, I can see you're muted. Let's see. No, you're good.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we see you. You called in today, Tiago. We see.
I don't know. Your internet's not working, Aaron.
What's the matter with it?
I don't know. It's just not. It gets very heavy, the usage on Fridays.
Oh.
It's got bungalow syndrome.
Did it work this morning?
Yeah. During when it's not high volume, Fridays, Mitzvah Shabbos. That's what goes on with my phone. So I just have to connect to the Wi-Fi here. Anyway, did your son call you?
Yeah. Thank you, Tiago. He told me he took care of him. We got him a
I didn't
soda
speak
for
to
Shabbos. He told me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Baruch Hashem. Okay, good. Let's go. We're very late. Big daf today. Okay, Ayin Dal Mabeis, yeah.
And what time did we make up a time? Did we make up a time for tomorrow yet?
Tomorrow night, the Sunday was the issue. Tomorrow night, I can't imagine before 10:05.
Oh, okay. We'll see what happens.
Because it's later here.
Right.
10 o'clock. Let's call for 10 to 10:05. Okay, so we're up to Ayin, Hail, and Aleph. Zachrenu was Daaga. So the last thin line. Zachrenu was Daaga. Right? And we remember the Daaga? Yeah? The Olam has a place. Can you hear me?
Yep, we hear you.
Hello?
Yes. We're good.
Okay, I just need somebody to say. Yes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, sorry. So Zachrenu was the Daaga asher noicha b'mitzrayim chinam. So what did the Klal Yisrael say? We remember the Daaga, which really means fish, that we ate in Mitzrayim bechinam for nothing. Rav Shmuel. So Rav Shmuel and Machlokes. Chad Amar Dagim. One says that it means fish. Bechad Amar Arayas, and one means that Arayas. One means that they remembered all the fish they ate. The other one is that they have the Arayas. Man Amar Dagim Tichsiv Nechal. The one who says Dagim Neichal because it says Neichal, we ate. So that's obviously you don't eat Arayas, you eat fish. Man Amar Arayas Tichsiv Chinam, and the one that says Arayas because it says Chinam. Man Amar Arayas. And the one that says it's Amar Arayas, Haksiv Nechal, it says Nechal. What does he do with that? So Lishna Ma'aliyah Nakat, it's telling you a Lishna Ma'aliyah. It doesn't want to use any negative Lashon. It's the Siv, Achla, Umachsa Piyav, Amr Lai Palti Yavan. A Zaina says that she ate and she wipes her mouth and she didn't do anything wrong. What mouth is obviously a reference to the Isam Makam, so she just wipes it clean as if she did nothing wrong. My chinam, and according to Madamar who says that it's fish, what does it mean for free? Because fish cost money. So to have a maisen lahu mefkera, because they would really bring it from Hefker. The Amar Mar, Shal Yisrael Shayven Mayim, when Klal Yisrael would draw water, HaKadosh Baruch Hu mazon alem b'soich hamayim dagim ketanim, Hashem would put dagim ketanim in there because they and in their jugs. So Bishlam Alaman Damar dagim, so it's good according to Madamar says dagim, aval arayas loy pritivu. So that means that they didn't have any sort of arayas in and so the one that says dagim, so it means arayas. So the arayas like pritu then is that pritus. Hainu this is gan noel achoy sikala, right? You have a gan noel locked garden. Is my sister who's a kala, meaning a person cannot marry his sister, right? So you can't marry his sister. So that's that they didn't have a rayas. But the one that says that they did have a rayas in Mitzrayim, my main chasam, my mayan chasam. What is a mayan that's chasam? What does that mean? What does it mean? The pasuk Shir Shirim that it was a mayan chasam. So Gemara says mehanach ta'asiron like ritivu. The ones, how did he say this again, Rashi? Those that, all right, the Bnei Noach. Rashi says that those that were for Bnei Noach, right, are the ones that that's what the ones that they didn't have preachers, but they had other preachers. Meaning the ones that the Bnei Noach had to keep, that they kept. Then the Gemara says Bishlam Adamar Arayas. So the Mandamar that says Arayas, Hani Lusiva Yishma Moshe Sa'am Boichel Mishpachai Dov. And Moshe heard them crying. Al Itzke Mishpachai. So what it means is they were crying about their families. Shenesru Lehem Lishkavetzam, that they now became also to sleep with their families. Right, Rabban, I think you asked the kasha from this Gemara, right? You asked the kasha from this Gemara a couple of weeks ago about from the Gemara we learned. I don't remember what it was though. Right, meaning Klal Yisrael cried after Matan Torah. They cried that they no longer could have relations with their family, right? Elo leman da'amar dagim, but the man says dagim. What they're crying for the mishpachas, right? So the Gemara answers hava ha'havai. They both. So it comes out that he said no. They had both. They were upset about the fish, and they were upset about the rice. So it comes out that they were definitely, according to this teretz, this is the maskanas advarim. They definitely were sad about the arayos in Mitzrayim, and it's a machlokes where they were also sad about the fish. Then the Gemara continues. So with this, now we're continuing back with the man. Says and then the rest of the pasuk says, and the 1 second. How does it go?
Cucumbers
it's a kishuim
and melons.
Right. Yeah, kishuim. Yeah, but then then the rest of the pasuk is vesa chatzir, vesa petzalim, vesa shumim. Right. And that's leeks, onions, and garlic. So those are the 5 things that they were they said they remembered. This is the complaint that they don't have that when they had the mun. So Ravasi, there's the Machlokes Ravasi. Chad Amar Tam Kol Amin and Tamay b'mun. They had every taste of and any food in the mun. Tam Chamisha Samin and Allah Loy Tam Aboy, but the tam of the 5 minim that they didn't have. Right? The Chad Amar, one says Tam Kol Amin and Tamay. They had the tam of all things. They had the tam and the mamoshes. And these had tam and not mamish. So they didn't have the. I guess there's a mean texture. Can you shut the door, please? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not used to this whole camp situation with blasting music and all that. Fine. Okay. Amud Ravasi. So Ravasi says, no, I skipped the line. Anyway, so that's the machlokes.
Jacob, don't worry. The music is stopping in 24 hours. Don't worry.
Yeah, I hope so. It's a good thing I'm in camp though, because there's absolutely no water in our bungalow colony. 0. All the men are going to the mikvah.
There's no hot water in camp either, I heard.
Camp? No, they busted a hot water pipe last night. I don't know. Okay, nobody has to hear all this stuff. So Haman Kizra God Lovan, right? This is famous. The mun is like what do you call it? A seed, a type of seed, a coriander, a white coriander seed, right? Samar of Asi, Ogol Kigida for Lovan Kumargos. It was round like that type of seed that it is, and it's white like a pearl. Taninami Hachi, God Shadaima Lazera Pishna Begavelan. It's a god that's similar to flax in its givol. How do we say givol again? In its chaff, meaning in its case.
Husk.
What? In the husks, right? The husks, yeah. God Shadoima Lahagada. It's simple. It's similar. It's doima to Haggadah, which is Haggadah. Drushes. Shemashechas liba shaladam kamayim. Right, it draws the person's heart like water. Tanya Idach, God. What is God? Shemagalam Yisrael Iben Tisha Larishon. Right, it tells Klal Yisrael. This is what we had in the morning, Revaran, right? In Shabbos, it would be able to differentiate between whether it's a Ben Tisha or Ben Sheva La'achron. Ben Tisha Larishon, Ben Sheva. That's talking about a woman who gets divorced or loses her husband. So she's not allowed to get married for 3 months because we're not going to know. She has a baby. We're not going to know who the father is. But the man would be able to tell based on how I don't know exactly how it works, but I guess if you ate the man, somehow it would identify who the father is.
No, wouldn't it be that you'd get an extra portion by whoever kid it was?
Yeah. Oh, you said that's how it works. Yeah. That's. I mean, if you get the father, you're saying the father. Well, if the one is dead, then that's not going to. How's it going to work if it's dead? No.
Could it be as simple as the woman who's pregnant? She knows exactly when she started getting extra money.
Oh, yeah. You think that's what it is?
I don't know. It might be that simple.
No, it's saying if it appeared by the first husband's household members, then the child was obviously that man's son. And if it was found in the house of the second husband, the child was obviously his son.
Oh, that is what it's saying. Yeah. If it's by the
that's what
first
it's saying.
husband, that's when she's pregnant. She hasn't had the baby yet. She's pregnant, so she got extra month to feed the baby.
Well, it could be after too. Why does it have to be during when she's pregnant? It could be either one. No?
Well, I would imagine she gets extra food to feed the baby, while she's pregnant. She's eating for more than one.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, I hear. Either shot I hear. Okay. Lavan. What is Lavan? Shemalvin of Yisrael. It makes the awareness of Klal Yisrael white. Tanya of Yossi Omer. The shame Shahan Navi Hoyamagalan Yisrael Masha Bechor and Masha B'Stak. Just like a Navi tells people what's in the holes, in the cracks, in the crevices, meaning because he's able to tell you what's hidden. Kachamon Magalan Yisrael Masha Bechor and Masha B'Stak. And so the man also tells you what's in the cracks and the crevices. Okay, so what's that mean? Shnayim Shavolov Ne Moshe Ledin. If two people came to Moshe for a din Torah, Abdi Ganavta. One says, you stole my effort. You know, I didn't steal. You sold it to me. Amr lehem Moshe. Moshe said, Lebaiker Mishpat. In the morning, there's going to be judgment. Lemachar. So the next day, this one's straightforward. There, the Gemara explains it. Even into Amr Rabbi Rabbi Risha, and if it's in the first guy's house, the Yiddush Ganva. We know that it's this guy's. He stole it. The other guy stole it. And then it's Amr Rabbi Sheni. And if it's in the second guy's Yiddush, that this guy stole it to him. A man and a woman who came in front of Moshe Ledin. Right? They came in front of Moshe Ledin. He says, this one, she's the one that did something wrong. But that's not wrong. That she did something enough that she's not right to get married, to get her ksuba. And she says that he's the one. In the morning is going to be a judgment. If her portion is found by her husband, that she's the one that did bad. If it's found in her father's house, that he's the one that's wrong. So she's going back to her father's house. Still, it's written. Right, it's written when the tal went down on the machane at night, right, and then Yorad Hamon Allah, the man went down on top of the dew. Uksiv and everybody went out and gathered it. Uksiv Shatu Ha'am Velaktu. They would roam around and collect it. Okay, so what's the case? Tzadikim Yorad al Pesach Pateim. Right, meaning it's three different sukkim. One had it fall by the doorstep. And then some had to go outside, and others had to mamash go search. So the tzaddikim, Yorad, al Pesach Pateim, they went to the door of the house. Feinin and Yatsu V'Lavtu, the in between had to go out and gather. The Shoyim Shatu V'Lavtu. The Shoyim had to actually run around and search for it. Right? Ksiv. Now we talk about what it's made out of. Ksiv lechem, uksiv uva.
And wait, how did they know? They went out to the fields. How did they know it was theirs?
Well, I don't know.
It had a name tag on it?
I don't know. I hear. Not sure. I mean, was it just like first come, first serve? I don't know. I hear.
Also, was it only that doyer? Because they were supposed to be tzaddikim gemurim, that the Eibishter could make it so transparent who's a tzaddik, who's a rasha?
I don't know. I'm not sure. You mean because everybody was able to tell?
Yeah, it's...
Is that what you're saying?
Malbin Barabin. It's the Eibishter doing it.
Right, that's true. I hear. Okay, so let's see. I don't know. So ksiv lechem, it says bread. It says cake.
Did that, Gershon. Chaverim ran around and just put mud in front of everybody's tent, so nobody would know who was a Russia, who was outside. They would just do that. That's what Chaverim did then.
Not here. Okay, so anyway, so ksiv lechem, ksiv ugos, ksiv tachnu. It says it's bread, ugos, and grounded. Okay, so what's the case? Tzadikim yorad al pesach. Did I just jump to? Okay, so I went up the line. Okay, so tzadikim lechem. For the tzadikim, it was actually bread. Feinanim, it was ugos. Well, I don't know. To me, a cake sounds better than bread, no? But I don't think it means bread. It means that ugos is before it becomes bread. The Hashems, talking about the Hashems had to actually grind it up. Or they had to crush it. It's fascinating. These next few lines are fascinating. The makeup came down with the man. Because it means something that you have to crush, which makeup you have to crush. And bishlu b'farer, and they cooked it in a pot. So Amar Rav Chama, Malamet Yard Lem Nisol im Hamon Tzike Kedera. It came out with them some sort of cooked food. Right? I don't know what that means. What the food tastes like, because they complained that they didn't have any other food other than mun. So I'm not sure what that means. And they would bring more nedavas to Moshe every morning. What does it mean every morning?
So I'm saying, according to that, every day they got enough perfume for one day?
And if you went to the gym or not. If you didn't go to the gym, it lasted 2 days.
24 hours. 24-hour. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, the chayret, just like the food only lasted. Right? The food only lasted that long, so why shouldn't the makeup too? I don't know. So I'm not sure what so what they give presents from? Things that fell in every day. They got jewels and precious stones with the month. And the Nevi'im would bring the Avnei Shoyam. So that's where they got it from. Tana Nesiyim Mamish. Some say it means actual clouds. Right? Actual Nesiyim means clouds. V'cheinu Omer Nesiyim v'ruach v'geshem ayin. There's clouds and wind, but there's no rain. Yeah. Fine. V'hayatam l'ketam l'shad sham. And tasted like dough that was kneaded with oil. Amar Rabavo. Mashad zeh tinok tayim ba'kamatamim. Just like a breast, the kid can taste all sorts of milk. When Klai Yisrael ate it, right? Everybody knows this medrash or this gemara that they found many different tastes.
Is that true that the mother's milk is different tastes?
I have no recollection.
It depends what the mother ate. No, that's what they say. That's
good point. Okay.
Right.
That makes the mushroom better.
True. Okay, you get the Amri. I don't know. You get the Amri. The shade mamish. Right? It means an actual shade. Ma shade them is hapach with kama kavanan. Just like a shade goes to many kavanan. Af hamon the tapich with kama kavanan. So the man also changes to many tastes. And it says, Vayomer Moshe said, Vayomer Moshe, lost the place. Moshe b'seis Hashem l'chem ba'erev basar lechem v'lechem b'bayker l'sfaya. So Moshe said, Hashem gave to you in the evening basar to eat, the lechem in the morning to be satisfied. Tana Mashmeder Yeshua ben Karcha basar sheshalu shalai kahugan. Basar, which when they asked for meat, it was not proper. Meat and lem shalai kahugan. It was given to them not properly, meaning they would only get it at night. The meat from the Slav only came back at night, and the mun came in the morning. Lechem on Talmud Beis Shalu Kahugan, which they asked for it properly. Hidelem Kahugan was given to them properly. Mekan Lamida Torah. I'm sorry. Mekan Lamda Torah Derech Eretz. The Torah is teaching us Derech Eretz. Shelo Yochal Adam Basar Ela B'Layla. That a person should not eat basar only at night. Ramar Abaya. Hi man, if you're going to eat a suda, you should only eat it during the day. Right? So what's the shot? Like we had in yesterday's stuff, so you could see the food that you're eating. Right? Kain your mama to come in. So the Gemara says, so you see that you're supposed to eat it during the day, not at night. Kain your mama. Like you put on the lights or light a torch at night, and then it lights it up.
Well, what did Reb Aaron do with this Gemara?
So what?
His famous 5.5 hours, because lunch to supper in BMG was 5.5 hours. Because they had fleischiks for lunch.
Right.
Here it says
I hear.
Only at night.
I hear. Yeah. Okay, so let's see weiter. So, Amar Rav Acha B'Yaakov. Tchila Yisrael Daimel Ketana Golim. In the beginning, they were like Tana Golim. Shemenakra Ba'ashva Achava Moshe V'Kavah Them Zman Suda. They would just poke at the ashva until Moshe came and conveyed them to Suda. So now Basar Adenavin names. The Gemara says what happened, that the Basar was still in their teeth. What is this, last week? 2 weeks ago, Pasha? The Basar was still in their teeth, Uksiv, Ad Chodesh Yomim, until a month. So which one is it? Okay, it's a Beinin in L'Alter. The middle guys, they got wiped out right away. Beinin in L'Alter Mesa, they died right away. Rishayim, Mitzrayim, V'Holfen, Ad Chodesh Yomim. But the Rishayim were Mitzrayim, V'Holfen for a month, because they were meant to suffer for the whole month. But V'Yishtuchu, what does it mean V'Yishtuchu? It literally means to spread out. Someone don't read it spread out. Ella V'Yishtuchu, that they should have been shechted. Melamish and Eschayvu, Zanein Shayisrael Schita. Really, Klal Yisrael was chayiv schita. Yeah. Shatuach. What does it mean spread out? Tanav Shmei Rabbi Yeshua ben Karcha. Al Tikri Shatuach. Ella Shachat. Don't read it spread out. Only Shachat. Melamish Yorad Lehem Yisrael Imamon Davar Shatar and Schita. Another thing that came down with the man. I don't know, are these all in disagreement or all in agreement with each other? Right? But it comes out, this is saying that something that requires schita came down with the man. So Amar Rebbe said, V'chimikan atalamad, is that where you learn that there's such a thing as schita? From here? That it came down with the man, and it fell like offer, she'er kachol yamim oif kanaf. And it was like, it came down on them like dust, birds, and like sand, like the sand of the sea. The Tanya, Rebbe Omer, Nachto kasher tivisicha. He's on the Zoom, but the problem is that there's no service. Aaron, your son's here. Aaron, Simcha's here. I don't know if he's still on.
I'm still on. I'm about to shut off. Okay. Hi, Simcha.
Hold on. Okay. He hears you. Say hello.
Hi, Simcha. Have a great Shabbos. Okay. Enjoy.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Right. And maybe it's working. And it's and he says, "Shechted like I commanded you." Moshe's commanded.
What happened?
Bueller.
Bueller. I guess that's the mincha cue.
That's what time the Zoom shuts off, when it's time for early mincha.
Right.
Automatic.
It's a stark Zoom.
Yeah, exactly. You can't go overtime. Maybe we should get that for every night.
Eric's trying to arrange one of those for me.
What was the issue with Sunday?
We get the buzzer. Actually, we get you the buzzer.
Yeah. What was the issue with Sunday night? I wasn't here last night.
Sunday night's
It's the fast. It's the fast day. So when should we do it?
Okay. I just didn't know what people were asking for.
Jesse, how's the old city?
Oh, but no, this is Tzfat, dude.
I don't know if anybody told you it's Shabbos there already.
That's okay. The magic of Zoom.
Don't tell
It's
them.
always good in Sfas.
Yeah. You can't tell by the blue bars on that window.
All right, I got to go daven mincha. Sorry, my son ruined the last minute of the share. I apologize, guys.
He probably turned it off. That's why.
It's okay. You got an extra
He wanted to come say good Shabbos
Shabbos.
to me. He thought Tzviakov was on Zoom. That's what happened. He thought he could see me probably.
How is that? He's doing Zoom in the camp's Zoom thing?
No, I gave him an extra phone to have as a hotspot.
So the hotspot shut off with early Shabbos? How does that work?
No, it wasn't working today. It says too much usage going on in the camp of data probably. Friday is a very heavy day.
Aaron, kind of horror. That's the good thing of having children, Baruch Hashem. Somebody wants to see you before Shabbos.
Right?
It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing.
It's very rare.
It's not like somebody else in my life who says, you again? All right, everybody have a wonderful Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.
Have a good Shabbos, Aaron.
Shabbos, good Shabbos.
Oh, Aaron.
Yeah?
Aaron, no, the other one.
Oh, okay, good Shabbos.
Yeah.
Good Shabbos, Aaron.
Good Shabbos.
I like what you said before with the mother, what she eats. What she puts in, that's what comes out. Means the Eibishter puts everything into Klal Yisrael. Mamela, everything comes out. It's up to us to choose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When do we say that this year is over? Say like that.
Well, you can leave now because
I was about to say.
The Rebbe left the room, so you can leave.
Yeah. Reb Aaron, it sounds like Gershon made early Shabbos and is giving his drusha already.
I'm not giving my drusha right now. I'm just saying over what Aaron said. That's it.
Yeah, something Gershon, the same way like a woman shouldn't have the drink alcohol when she's mitzvah, when she's right.
Yeah.
So you could learn that out for everything.
Yeah.
So no, I remember somebody telling me there was a lady makbid on Kol Yisrael, except when she's pregnant and nursing. I said, what?
Why? Why?
That's fakert. That's when people
Right.
are more makbid. You know what I mean?
Right.
This one, nope, the dafka.
Wow.
Maybe for Yishuv Hadash, she wants to have Carvel and Ben and Jerry's. That gives her Yishuv Hadash.
Yeah,
You
maybe
know?
Taka.
It makes sense.
Tire you, you know what I mean?
Listen, after my surgery, I had no taiva to eat anything at all, and I had to eat about 400 grams of protein a day or something crazy like that. I asked Rafael Cohen, who's Kanaina, one of the probably the biggest machmer in Klal Yisrael today. But I have a talmud of his, so I asked him, "Can I be what's it called? Mater Neder on Chalav Stam." He himself ran to find two other men to put together a what's it called, a bezdin to be Mater Neder for me. It was an amazing thing to see. He mamish ran. I mean, he wasn't a young man. This is 7 years ago.
But he held you have to be mater neder for that?
You do. It's a minute time. Everyone holds you mater neder.
But why?
Because a minute time. Even once you have to be mater neder. Unless you say bli neder. Also, for me, it was different.
This is
I wasn't allowed to eat it.
Yesterday.
I think he's coming back. I think he's coming back. He didn't know that we lost him. I just hung up and got on. And he wasn't sure if we lost him or not.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So he asked me when. I said after Aaron Kaplan's son got on. He said, "Oh, that was a long time ago." Shoot, and then he disconnected. Oh,
hello.
We don't have that many people left. We only have 7 people. Okay.
I know, it's crazy. I didn't hop. Where did I lose you?
By when Aaron Kaplan.
Good Shabbos, Tati.
No, but what were we up to? What were we up to? That's how long ago? I'm already most of the way down to Amud.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure.
See how far you can go when no one gives you an issue?
Yeah, look at that.
That's a blow to my ego.
I was wondering. I said to somebody,
Not
got
you.
A little quiet. What? Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
We're here.
Okay. So where should I pick it up?
Oif Kama, first white line.
Wow. Sheesh. Okay. So it says the Tanya Rebbe Yomer, the first of the end of the first white line. And you have to. What do you mean? It says in the pasuk that you have to shecht it, like I told you. that teaches us that you commanded on the veshet and the kona al roiv echad ba'oif, on roiv of one of those, either the kona or the veshet, with on the bird. Al roiv shnayim b'behema, on roiv of two of them by behema. What does it mean, shatuach? Teaches that that they had layers and layers of slav that came down. Ksiv lechem, it says lechem, ksiv shemen. This is back to the mon. It says lechem and it says shemen, ksiv dvash and it says honey. Tomer Rav Yosef Rav Chanina l'narim lechem, for narim it was bread. For l'zakanim shemen, and for zakanim it was oil. L'zinoikos dvash, and for kids it was honey. Fine. So ksiv slav, it says slav. The karina slav with a samach. Tomer Rav Chanina tzadikim oichlin oisai b'shalva. Tzadikim ate it peacefully. Rishayim oichlin oisai daimilen kisilvin, and it looked like sylvan, right, which is thorns. Felt like sylvan. Tomer Rav Chanina bar Rava dalet mine slavin. There's 4 types of slav. Ve'eluhein sichli, kibli, pisyoni, v'slav. Ma'ali the kulu sichli, the best type of slav is sichli. Griya the kulu slav, the worst slav. Porta, and that is the size of a bird. Umasvina love the tanura, and you put it into an oven, the tafach, and it would blow up. Fill up the whole oven. Umaskina le atlesa rivi, and then if you would put it down on top of 13 loaves of bread, then the last one won't be able to eat unless you mix it with something, because there's so much fat dripping down. If you put 13 loaves of bread on top of each other, the fat's going to penetrate even to the bottom. But Rav Yehuda mishtabach le beidani. Rav Yehuda would mishtabach le beidani, would find it in between his barrels. Meaning they got some sort of slav down there. I don't know what that means. It fell down to them. Meat fell down to them from Shemayim. I don't know. Yeah. Rav Chisda mishtabach le beitzivi, and Rav Chisda found it beitzivi. Yeah, between his by his storage shed. Rava ma'isila arise kol yom. Rava, his arisa, his sharecropper, bring him every day. Yom echad loy aisi. One day he didn't bring it. Amar my hai. So he said, "What is this?" Salik agree. Went up to the roof. Shami liyanuki, heard his child, the commoner, saying, "Shamati, but tegas bitni." I heard that, and my stomach. I heard something in my stomach was shaking. Somar, he said, Shmami, no, nafshni the Rav Chisda. Must be Rav Chisda passed away. Ubedil Rava achil Talmuda. Because of the Rebbe, the Talmud is able to eat. So it was in his chus, Rav Chisda, and Rav Chisda was nifter. That's why he stopped getting. That's why Rabbi Yehuda stopped getting the slav after Rav Chisda, after his father was nifter. Fine. Vatal shichvas atal, and a layer of dew came down. Uksiv uveredes the tal, and when the tal came down, Amar Rav Yosef Rechanina tal melamala v'tal melamata v'dami k'mishamunach, because it was tal on the top, tal on the bottom, and as if it was in a box. This is the makar for putting a challah board under your challah and a challah cover on top of the challah, even if there was no wine. Let's say for shallah shudis, because the lechem mishnah is because of the man. Right, so and it came with dew on the bottom, dew on the top. So that's where that minute comes from. Tak mechuspas, it was thin and mechuspas. Amar Reish Lakish, davar shenimuach al pisas hayad. It was something that would melt on the palm of the hand. Rabbi Yochanan Amar davar shenivla b'masayim v'arbaim b'shmayna yivarim. It's something that got absorbed into 248 limbs of the body, because that's the gematria mechuspas. The mechuspas tu b'havi. It's much more than that. Right, so it's without a vav. Fine. Tanrabanan lechem abirim, achal ish. The bread of abirim, a person eats. Right, lechem shemalach yashor is oiklunos. It's bread that the malachim eat. They were Rebbe Kiva. When they said in front of Yishmael, Amar lahem tzu, Parmalei la'Akiva, go tell it to Akiva. Akiva ta'isa, you made a mistake. It can't be bread that malachim eat. Malachim don't eat bread. It says, I didn't, Moshe Rabbeinu, we went up to Shemayim. We didn't eat bread. He didn't eat water. What does it mean, avirim? It's lechem that gets absorbed in 248 avarim. And you should have a shovel on top of the rest of your weapons, because you have to go to the bathroom. This is really a surprise. the people from the Umas Island would come sell them things. That's where that's where they had to go to the bathroom from. So it sounds like they did have food to eat, even though they complained. Rabbi Elazar ben Parta, and even the dvarim that the salesman from the people sell to them, Mima Figan would Mon Mafigan, the Mon would make them eliminate them. So then what is it? And you wouldn't have to go to the bathroom. That there should be a shovel. Means after they complained about it, then that's what happens. That's what happened to them. I said you should be the Malachim. Now you have to be matriach, you have to go to the bathroom 3 parsaras away. And you have to go by the Yarden from Beis Yeshimus to Avel Hashitim. I saw that place. Plus the parsi. It was 3 parsas. Imagine having to go to the bathroom, walking 3 parsas. The Tana Kishanifnin ain't nifnin when they went to the bathroom. Ain't nifnin loy lefnei loy lefnei. They didn't go to the bathroom in front and walk to the sides. Elachrein only backwards. And it says, Ata Nafshenu Yevesha. It says, and now our souls are dry. Ain't cold. There's nothing. Amru. They said, Asid man zeh shetipa v'hem. This man is going to blow up inside us. Is there such a thing as somebody who's born to a woman who can bring in man and doesn't go out? When this was said in front of Yishmael, Amar lahem, al tikri abirim. Don't read it the word abirim, which is malachim, ella evarim, which means the limbs. Like we said, it's something that gets absorbed in the 248 evarim. And if that's the case, so what does it mean that you have to bring a shovel with your weapons? The dvarim shaban lahem b'medinas hayam. That food that was brought to them from overseas. Lechem abirim, a man ate. Yeshua, that's Yeshua. Sheyard leman keneged Klal Yisrael. He had the same amount of money that fell for the rest of Klal Yisrael.
What is that?
I have no idea what that means.
He got the same amount for all of Klal Yisrael every day?
I have no idea what this means. I don't know.
Okay.
I looked into it a little bit today. I didn't really get any. I don't know. So Gemara says, maybe it means Moshe, because he also says Ksiv. It also says Ish. Ish Moshe Ana Ma'od. Moshe was very humble. So we say done in Ish may Ish. So we'd rather darshan the word Ish from the word Ish. Ain't done in Ish may vih ha Ish. And not from Ish, from Ish. Okay. I apologize for all the delays and all the ox. Fine. All right.
Thank you. Good
Have
Shabbos.
yourselves a good Shabbos. Have yourself a good Shabbos and peaceful Shabbos.
Good Shabbos. I
Good
hope you get
Shabbos.
to enjoy it.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
I didn't realize that the next pasuk after my hara before about Rabbarim, the next pasuk the Gemara brings would be the 6 hours. That's the Makar for 6 hours.
Yeah.
That's just makes the kasha a little bit stronger.
I hear. It's one of the Makaras. It's not. It's the Machlokes.
That's wait. In the end, that's Maskan of the Gemara, no?
Yeah.
Ad Sheishois Kukari Basar. It relies on the what's it called? The meals of Talmid Chachamim, but ultimately that's the end of the Gemara. Basar Yidon Shnei. Dying Korean Basar.
Huh? I hear. Yeah. All right. Fine. I gotta go finish checking the Eruv now. And then whatever. The way it goes.
All right. Yes,
The way
Shikaya.
it goes. All right. Have a good Shabbos.
Have a good Shabbos.
Zagazin.